Hey guys, Pokeversity here, and we've got some brand new news today. We've finally seen the evolutions for Rowlet, Litten and Popplio, and they're pretty cool actually. I quite like all of these. Unfortunately, it does look like that confirms the final stage evolutions, which means that, spoiler alert in case you don't want to know, Litten's going to end up being another firefighting type. Yeah, that's a shame. Anyway, going straight into this new trailer. First up, we have Dartrix, which is Rowlet's evolution. It's still grass flying, and this is the awkward teenage stage of Rowlet. There is no denying it. It's got that emo-y kind of hairstyle. It's got the bow tie. It almost looks like a teenager that's been dressed up for prom, but still has that kind of flicky hair. Even the way that this Pokemon's animated, you can just tell. This is a really cool Pokemon. My favourite of the three by far. And clearly this is cementing the reason that I'm going to choose Rowlet in Sun and Moon. Next up we have Torracat, which is Litten's evolution. Now the interesting thing to note is that the bell attached to this Pokemon's neck is a flame sac, which is an organ that lets it produce flames. Basically they've managed to get a bell into the design and attach it to its biology. Super cool, clever bit of design, really into that. The disappointing part about this Pokemon is highlighted at the bottom of the website, which is the cat punch that this Pokemon can dish out with its strong forelegs is extremely powerful. It can bend iron bars and knock out large men with a single blow. As I said before, we've already seen the final evolutions of the starters because they were leaked, and I didn't want to believe that Litten turned into a firefighting type. I wanted it to stay as a quadrupedal tiger, and it's clearly not going to. It's going to be like a wrestling tiger, and that's very disappointing for me. So overall, this is the most disappointing aspect of this reveal. Next up we have Briony, or Briony, or Brione. I don't know how you pronounce this one. This is Popplio's evolution. As you can see, it looks a little bit more traditionally feminine than possibly other Pokemon have. Usually when you see a Pokemon that's typically a certain gender, it is gender locked, but to be honest with you, we've seen other Pokemon that don't necessarily follow this characteristic, so to the community that are backlashing against this, just pull yourselves together guys. This is absolutely fine. It doesn't matter about binary gender definitions and typical feminine masculine tropes. This Pokemon is absolutely fine. It's a logical progression for Popplio. I think it looks fine. I actually really like this Pokemon. It's not my favourite of the three. It's probably my second favourite. Torracat's still just a bigger Litten. But to be honest with you, I do think all three of these middle stages are very good for the Pokemon that they should be. I'm really enjoying all three, and I'll be looking forward to seeing the actual coloured art of what the final stages are supposed to look like. The trailer then goes on to show us some wireless features that are coming down. Festival Plaza is a new mode that looks a little bit like Street Pass to me. Hopefully this will also work when we're encountering people through the PSS, but we never know. This gets us those festival coins that I was talking about last time, and we already know that we can buy clothes with those. Here we see that we can definitely buy minerals and we can do other things with our Pokemon. Interestingly here, more of that will be highlighted when we actually get the games. I don't think they're going to go into too much detail right now. Next up we have a new feature that's for your boxed Pokemon, Pokepelago. This is really cool because I'm really glad that we can do something with Pokemon that are in our box. What this basically does is it lets you send Pokemon out on adventures and on recruitment missions, so they can find new Pokemon to join your party, they can go adventuring looking for items, or they can level themselves up. Interestingly, the Spanish website has dropped a little nugget that's quite interesting to do with Pokepelago. In this screenshot here, we see a type of evolution stone we've never seen. This, when translated, is either a cold stone or an ice stone. I'm not going to commit to either yet, but ice stone is the one that I'd go for. This is interesting because I don't think we've seen any ice type Pokemon yet, so this is probably how Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Vulpix will evolve. Could we get an Alolan Growlithe and Arcanine that's also ice type, and maybe that's how these evolve as well? That'd be pretty cool too. We will have to wait and see with this one, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if there was also an ice type Pokemon that evolves using this stone that is a Alola native Pokemon, so look forward to that as well. The next feature that we see is that Mega Evolution is finally coming back, And everybody who denied that this was coming back, I'm just going to be a little bit smug for a little while because I had a feeling this was coming back. Now, admittedly, this does kind of look like the Mega Pokemon that are coming back are only going to be the ones that we've already seen. I have a sneaking suspicion that we're not going to see any new ones. The reason for this is the terminology that they use. It says relive Mega Evolution. It doesn't say discover new Mega Pokemon or rediscover Mega Evolution. This is looking like this is probably all we're going to get where Megas are concerned because of the fans' backlash towards the feature. It's also been confirmed that Mega Pokemon are not going to be allowed in the VGC 2017 format, so I really would be surprised if we see another Mega Pokemon confirmed, but you never know, I could be wrong. But I have a feeling that this is the end of Megas, apart from the ones that we've already seen. The final thing that the trailers show us is that we're getting a demo version on the 18th of October. This is the most exciting thing about this trailer for me. The 18th of October is just a month before the actual full games come out in America, and alongside this trailer you are getting a Pokemon that can be downloaded into your game just like the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire trailers had, and that is Ash-Greninja. Yes, that Pokemon that's been teased in the anime for so long is coming into your game. This Pokemon is not a Mega, it's not a different kind of evolution like Synchro or Z evolution. This is just straight up ability. And that's a little bit disappointing for some people. It means that they have strung us along with this for a very long time, but all in all, seems to be pretty cool. Very excited for this. Look forward to my coverage of the demo when it comes out in a week and a half. And that actually wraps up everything that was covered in the trailer today, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave me a comment, let me know which starter evolution gets you the most excited, let me know whether this has changed your opinions over which starter you're going to choose. I'm still Team Rowell, so let's go. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Click subscribe if you want to see more. There's more news coming on the same day that the new demo drops, so look forward to seeing me record the demo and another video to do with any news that we get. Look forward to all of this coming down the line, guys. Once again, I've been Pokeversity. Thank you very much and have an awesome day.